Because of course not everybody is ready to experience that type of love. We just couldn't resist each other, like we were drawn to each other. Why is this happening? Why is this happening?
Give me more. Let me be like I'm a new black. Cutting in your heart. Why be a king when you can be God?
My beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizaveta S. I don't know what happened to my big camera. I am struggling with that. So today we are going to have a video on a small camera before or until I figure out the deal with the technology. Anyway, I am so excited to be doing this video, even though my eye cannot see. It's so hard for me to see right now. Oh my god. I am so excited because today I want to raise the topic, which I haven't raised yet on this channel, about karmic, relationships, soulmates, and twin flames. I have recently talked about it a little bit on my Instagram over here. If you are not subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. And I thought that this is such an interesting concept that also helps you understand better what is going on with you, what is going on in your relationship, what is going on in your love life, if you know what I mean, and how to navigate through the hardships of relationships. So let's go. Well, as you know, I am a clinical psychologist, so I love to see relationship from the perspective of the mindset and psychology and therapy. But also the topic that I'm raising today is a little bit bigger. It comes from more esoteric beliefs. If you believe in reincarnations, if you believe that souls do travel from one life to another, and sometimes we meet souls that we feel like we came in contact with, right? Or there is something to pay. This interhuman relationship has a little deeper aspect to it than just this lifetime. So the concepts of karmic relationship, soulmates, and twin flames come from that point of view, which I believe is also very, very interesting. As a clinical hypnotherapist, I am very keen and I'm very open to these beliefs. And more often than not, the psychotherapy or clinical psychotherapy as we know it, it also comes very, very close, or that vague boundary is not really there between the esoteric beliefs and psychology, right? So I love to step here and there. Okay, so let's start with these three different concepts and what they mean and how do they feel like. So the first one is karmic relationship. What happens when you meet a partner who is karmic to you? It is always a very strong, fiery, unexplained, emotional, triggering relationship, right? Like you meet somebody and you feel like you've known them, or something like turns on in you, something so big, something that is much more powerful that you can deal with. I remember when I met my first husband, which I believe was karmic relationship based on this concept, and then we were able to evolve to the soulmate. It was kind of that similar feeling when I saw him and I was like, there is something, I don't know what it is, but I'm drawn to this person. Like it is insane. Like I've known him. There is some unresolved issues in this relationship, and these souls meet to pay the karma, right? To pay the debt, to learn the lesson, to balance out your relationship if you've met in the past lives and you are, being connected here. For example, maybe you were abusive in the past relationship, or you killed somebody in the past relationship or in the past life, and in this life you're giving an opportunity to evolve your soul through this partnership, through this relationship. So as I've mentioned, if we take the psychological point of view, it sounds like you met your traumatic, you connected based on your traumas, right? You connected this puzzle connected where you have the biggest triggers. So in this relationship, the emotional roller coaster is always present. You have highs, you have lows. You are not fully happy, and then you're extremely happy, and then you're suffering and you're devastated. And that roller coaster coaster is going to be happening until both of you pay off that karmic debt, aka heal your traumas, right? And are able to evolve to this acceptance, to this unconditional love, to just, being thankful for that person. And that would mean that your karmic debt is paid, and the karmic relationship can then evolve if you choose to, because we're still here based on our free will. Like, you can do whatever you want or choose to do. Yes, there are some certain predispositions that you are given, but still at the end of the day, it is you who decide what to do in this or that relationship. And I remember, same with my first husband. It was a very similar situation where the roller coasters were so much. I wasn't happy, and then I was so much in love, and then we just couldn't resist each other. Like, we were drawn to each other ultimately. And throughout our marriage, we were able to fix those problems, to heal them, and to accept each other and to evolve to the next level. And then you can choose to stay with that person and continue doing the soulmate kind of life, together when you're both comfortable, or let go and continue your journey by yourself. One of the big points about karmic relationship is that once that debt is paid, it can end, and then you don't even have to remember that person in your life. This is your choice as well. Like, you can let him or her go, and you can get to the next level. There is nothing that's bonding you together throughout lifetime, as opposed to twin flames, which I'm going to get into later on. So that is karmic relationship, and the next one from that is called soulmate, right? And when you meet a soulmate, it is usually the best partnership or the best relationship to create a family, to create stability, to have kids and children, and to fit into the institute of, family in our society, because it feels like you've known that person. It feels like you're just comfortable with them. You're not bothering each other. You're kind of looking in the same direction. You're focusing on your life. He's focusing on his life. You're focusing on your projects. He's focusing on his projects, and you just calmly support each other, and you're there for each other. And it doesn't really have that strong or crazy emotional trigger points, right? You're not suffering at night. He's not running away. You're not running away. There are no manipulations or games present in that. It just feels like a family member. It feels like you've known each other for a long time, and you already know what to expect from each other, and you know that you're not going to, backstab or do something crazy and fucked up. Anyway, this is a relationship that is very, very good for a long-term connection. You meet somebody like that if you feel like you're ready to settle down, you're ready to start a family, and you're ready to just live your life, in the calm and paced speed. It's a beautiful partnership. I know a lot of families who feel like they are these soulmates, right? It feels like they are in that stage of their life, and it's beautiful, it's gorgeous. The marriages are strong, the bond is strong, and the person has this safe space to evolve. The soul has a safe space to evolve and to go through its lessons, knowing that there is somebody supporting you. It can also transcend to friendship, right? Your friends can be your soulmates. You can meet somebody, and I have a lot of big friend circle who it feels like, or it fits the concept of soulmates, right? So you meet somebody and you know that you know this person, and you know that you wish the best to this person, and you know that there is so much love and acceptance and support that you can give to one another, and it just feels right. It feels very family-like. You don't have to, live with that person, or there are a couple of girlfriends that I don't have to speak for months, and then we reconnect, and it just feels amazing, and we support each other moving forward. I always know they have my back and I have their back. So that's more of a soulmate relationship, which is a beautiful step for soul's evolution, if that's something that a soul chooses in this lifetime. And then the third one is called the twin flame. soulmates. And this is conceptually what happens, or what twin flame is that a soul, your soul, at one point evolved very, very high, and it achieved its ultimate frequency, and then it decides to split apart and then start the journey again, but as two souls already. And these two souls are called twin flames. It's basically the mirrored version or another part of your soul. It is stronger than any love. It is stronger than any bond that there is. It is the ultimate acceptance and love. And based on the concept as well, the twin flames, they meet only when you are ready. It's not given to everybody. Not everyone has their twin flame soul reincarnated at the same time. But if they are, and if the universe gives you a chance to meet, it means that you have a very high evolved soul and you're ready to take that next step of evolution to learn the ultimate love, right? To learn the ultimate love, to learn the ultimate process of life. Because only old souls who are here to serve the humanity, who are here to give spiritual knowledge, who are here to evolve the society, they get this chance to meet their twin flame. It's like the opposite of soulmates. It's when you meet somebody, and it can resemble a karmic relationship because it is extremely intense. It is so intense. It's like the love that is just killing you from the inside. It is so big that you need to be so evolved and you have to be able to process all of those emotions, all of that love that just fills you up and you feel like you're gonna blow up. It's like poof, because of course not everybody is ready to experience that type of love. The love of basically loving yourself and accepting it unconditionally to the level of full fulfillment. And when these two twin flames meet, sometimes and quite often what I hear is that they meet when one part is in the relationship already, maybe with soulmate, maybe creating a long-term partnership or family. There's always some big and hard lesson usually that has to do with twin flames. It can be the difference of the age, right? There can be a big age gap, for example, or territorial gap, or social gap, or financial gap. It's not a pleasant beginning. It is a growing beginning. It is a lesson. It is the ultimate growth and an ultimate evolution, because the amount of pressure or the amount of stopping and blocking factors from the external world is overwhelming. At first, it can be extremely overwhelming. But how do you know that this is somebody that is a part of your soul? Is that instant connection and instant fulfillment. Like if you are searching for something throughout your entire life and you found it in this person, and the search is over, right? The lessons just begin and the growth is just beginning, but the search is over. Like you met the person that you were seeking your entire life. Okay, we are back. My camera just died. I am so sorry. My camera just died. I'm having a lot of problems with technology today for some reason. Why is this happening? Anyway, so this is like the ultimate love. The search is over and you will feel like that there is still a choice, right? There is still a choice if you want to stay in this relationship or you want to go and find another path of growth. But you will know throughout your lifetime that there is a person that is fulfilling you to the fullest. You will know throughout years and years that is a person. Like it's impossible to stop loving your twin flame. It is impossible to forget him or her, right? It's something that is going to be resonating with you throughout years and years. And then it's a choice whether you want to go into that relationship and grow, whether you want to find the evolution in that relationship, because the ultimate purpose of twin flames is the constant growth and the serving purpose. And you turn on in each other, you turn on that serving lesson, that ultimate mission as to why you're here, how to help the evolution process, right, of this planet, and how to learn how to love unconditionally, to come into your fulfillment, to learn how to find the wholeness in yourself, and then meet another person who's also whole, and then create this bond, like come together as two wholesome pieces of the same soul. It's a beautiful concept. It's a crazy, interesting, very interesting concept. Supposedly, I met my twin flame last year, and from what I can say, the beginning of that relationship is just, it does not fit absolutely any understanding or any frames. The emotions at that moment are so overwhelming, you don't know what to do with it. You have no idea how to deal with that. But if you want to, I can record my personal story of meeting my twin flame and how it's going, what's happening with that, what I'm feeling, what I'm going through. And yeah, let me know down in the comments below. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you today. I still believe, even as a psychologist, that first of all, I do believe in reincarnation. I do believe there is something bigger than what we can see, right? Than what we can understand or comprehend. And the theory that souls do travel and then they meet each other and then you have these bonds happening. It's very interesting and fascinating, and I definitely believe in that. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any questions about karmic relationships, soulmates, or twin flames, and if you believe that you've met somebody from one of these three categories, and which one did you meet, and what lessons did you go through, right? Were you able to heal your karmic relationship? Maybe you're in relationship with your soulmate and coming to this, wholeness and this stability, or maybe you're meeting your twin flames, because from what I know around my field, a lot of people are meeting their twin flames at this moment and evolving. The universe is like pushing us towards evolution. Anyway, that is it. Don't forget to subscribe to my Instagram right here. My name is Elizaveta Sullivan, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!